another Hamlin Parker. Maybe two Hamlin Parkers.
Yeah, the next two fights will have two guys from Hamlin fighting each other.
A tribute to Patrick Gay,
Yeah,
who was killed in the pro show, last week, 2 weeks ago in the south side of Chicago?
That was, I think, about 10 days ago. Yeah. It was very tragic. It happens more than it should. And it was one of those things you certainly couldn't blame the ref or anything like that. It just it's taken a little bit of a beating, but he was in the fight. You know, if you remember back in '83 when Dooku Kim, the South Korean fighter, lost to Boomer Mancini and then collapsed in the ring, and he was in that fight. That was a great fight. That was not a one-sided beating.
Yeah.
It just so happened that he went into coma and never regained consciousness. And picking it up here in the first round, a couple of Hamlin Park fighters. These are probably guys that are no stranger to each other. They both look pretty comfortable.
Well, they'll probably look impressive. They'll throw some impressive punches. The other one will allow them to. But I probably won't press it too much.
Cerda in the blue, Mander in the red. Nice uppercut by Cerda there. Mander got a couple off after the bell. These guys are probably friends.
There's Bill Heglin in that red corner. He's been the Hamlin Park coach for 43 years.
Wow.
You know, he's like, the only other guy I know like that is my buddy Joe Rizza. He started selling cars when he was 16 years old. He's been at it for 67 years, and he's still at it. He's 77, he's still at it. He's got 9 dealerships. And so what Bill Heglin is to Hamlin Park and Hamlin Park, Chicago Park District, Joe Rizza is to the automobile industry.
You know, I mean, guys like that, they can't imagine getting up and not selling cars or getting up and not training boxers. It's just been who they are. And these are two guys that, you know, I don't think the word retirement is really in their vocabulary.
Well, you know, Rizza was hardly in high school. He was 16 when he started selling cars.
Well, you know, everybody knows that kid in high school that you looked at him and said, that kid's going to sell cars. You know, I guess Rizza was that guy. Yeah, we all have that friend from high school that he didn't do that well in school, but you knew he could sell.
Yeah.
And you knew he'd make a living. And those guys ended up doing pretty well.
Yeah. Well, I think Joe was even selling stuff when he was 12 years old.
You know, I think
Rizza was.
Salesmen they're kind of born.
Yes.
You know, we all everybody knows one, and he's just you know, could sell ice to an Eskimo, as they say. Meanwhile, this fight here isn't a bad one.
No.
These two guys, both from Hamlin Park, obviously know each other. They're having no trouble just standing there trading shots. Now it says they're 133 pounders. They look a lot bigger than 133 pounds.
Yes, they do.
Is that a misprint? I mean, there's no way these guys are. These guys got to be at least 160 pounds.
This is the 6th mount?
Yeah, this is number 6 here. So after this round here, we are officially halfway through the show. Third and final round here with Cerda and Mander. Mander in the red, Cerda in the blue, both from Hamlin Park. Obviously, these two guys are no strangers to each other.
This is number 6. Then 7, 8 are going to be
Cerda the boxer, Mander more of a puncher. You know, Cerda's moving around a little bit, switching from lefty to righty.
Well, it may be an exhibition bout, but they're taking it seriously.
Well,
Not just
look,
loafing.
anytime there's a crowd, nobody wants to look,
Yeah.
you know, the lesser of the two. And they're both having their moments. It looks like Cerda's having a few more, but Mander's staying on him, though. And there's your third and final round. I don't know if this is an exhibition or we're going to get a decision out of this. You're going to love the fight after this. We got two brothers going at it.
Oh, yeah, the brothers from Nigeria, I think.
So does that mean they're going to kill each other? I mean, they're still brothers. I mean, this was interesting because these two are obviously friends. They both came out of Hamlin Park. The next two guys are actually related to each other.
Yeah. Well, maybe that'll make even more of a war.
Well, there have been many nights I've wanted to fight my brothers. You got any brothers?
Yeah.